ordinances 5408 and 5508. I'd ask that Councilman Eichel handle both of those two.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. In regards to ordinance 54-08, I'd like to move to amend the sentence that starts for multiple dwelling units. And for the record, it reads, for multiple dwelling units, the annual non-refundable rental fee shall be $200. For the first unit, $50 for each additional unit, up to a maximum of $3,000, not accumulated fees and penalties. I would like to, amend it to read 200 for the first unit, 150 for each additional unit.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Discussion? There being no discussion?
Yes.
Yes.
I do want to say a couple words with this ordinance here. I think I'm probably the only one. I'm not certain that a little concerned about this ordinance and the prices. And just for the record, I do want to say to my colleagues on council, and just to express to the community that is present why I'm not in support of this legislation. And one of the reasons is that I know that earlier in the spring, when we addressed this issue, we were pretty much in concert with needing to increase the fees for the rental property so that the rental property, we could do a better job with managing it. Since then, the economy has shown a severe slump. I think that it behooves us to take that into consideration. And as I discussed and talked about the last time we met, we have taken it into consideration. And I like to applaud my colleagues for this and their efforts. However, considering some of the information that I have received, and I went over it very thoroughly, I think that we have obligation, at least I feel I have an obligation, not to agree with a 100% increase in a rental rate because of a number of reasons. First and foremost is that I know we have not increased the rental rates for a few years because we were under a lawsuit. My question is it fair to try to recoup monies lost from prior years and recap it into one whole entire year, given that we have a slump in the economy? I don't think so. And then secondly, I just don't think that 100%, what we said, it costs $230,000 a year, with the average cost per household, it would be to do the rentals of $170. I think if we're going to raise the rental rate to pay for the program, it should be at least at minimum of what the cost is, not a penny over. And so for that reason, I'm not going to support this legislation because $200 per unit in the application to me is above what our cost is, and it doesn't thoroughly take in consideration that we're in a slumped economy and that some of these landlords, well, we do have some landlords that have multiple units that can afford this. We do have some residents and we do have some people living outside of the community that are struggling to make ends meet. Some of them are senior citizens that are living with parents. They still have houses in this community. They can't sell them, and all they can do to keep costs afloat is to have somebody in them. And I just think that the $200 is just a little steep. Had it been a little bit less, I would have been more supportive of it. But $200 in this economy at this time, I just can't support. And so thank you for allowing me to say that publicly.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. President? Yes.
Point of order. The motion on the floor was a motion to amend, which technically by Robert's Rules of Order is not debatable, and there's no discussion. There should I don't want to cut anybody off, but I'm just procedurally, we need to vote on the motion, and then
Okay,
I have to introduce the ordinance.
Okay.
For discussion. Thank you.
okay, now, Mr. Eichelhoff, if you would move forward on approving the amended.
Thank you very much. At this time, I move passage of amended ordinance 54-08.
We moved and seconded. Now, comments regarding the amended 54. I'm sorry,
That's
So with my comments from
Mistake,
the
did I
front
just-
to the back.
That is fine.
Yes.
Okay, my comment on this is, we give a discount to one type of landlord with multiple units. The numbers that we were presented over the last 2 weeks gave us an average of $170. By offering this discount and capping it at $3,000, all we're doing is driving up the average price for the single-family unit. So down the road, if we go forward with this, there's no room to give a discount to a single-family, multiple property owner. I just want that out there, that when we look at this, there's no more room after this. Because actually, in the rough analysis that I've done, we'll actually drive it up above the $200 point on average to the single-family folks.
Yes.
The only point I was going to make is that, I respectfully disagree with Mr. Hartigan. We can always change things at a later date, just as we're doing this now from this past year. We can always revisit the matter. And I think we should be sensitive to all the needs of our society as well as the landlords and, more importantly, the people who live in the community. We can look at it and be sensitive about it, but we can always change it.
All right, any other comments or questions on
You're funny.
amended 5408?
Yeah.
If not, roll call on amended 5408.
54-8, roll call. Goodman? Ray?
Nay.
Hartigan?
Nay.
Heiko?
Aye.
Miller?
Aye.
Simon?
Aye.
Romeo?
Aye.
5 ayes, 2 nays.